ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Rapari, and this is Tab, the Truth Always Boomer. Well, yesterday was another day of Impeachment Palooza. So if the Democrats are going to continue to be idiots and morons, I'm going to keep calling these chuckleheads out. These impeachment hearings are just a shit show. So I tried to make these two clips enjoyable, and so sit back and watch as the Republicans just shred the Democrats' impeachment case to shreds. They shred it all to hell. Watch this.
But I can assure you this boils down to just one thing. This is an impeachment inquiry concerning the President of the United States. So the only thing that matters, besides all these people talking to each other and all their feelings and all of their thoughts and understandings, it really only comes down to what did the President of the United States intend, and what did he say, and what did the Ukrainians understand or hear? Ambassador Volker, you're one of the first people that we've had in these open public testimony that's had conversations with both. So I get to ask you, you had a meeting with the President of the United States, and you believe that the policy issues that he raised concerning Ukraine were valid, correct?
Yes.
Oh, son of a... That's going to leave a mark.
Did the President of the United States ever say to you that he was not going to allow aid for the United States to go to the Ukraine unless there were investigations into Burisma, the Bidens, or the 2016 elections?
No, he did not.
Oh, son of a... That's going to leave a mark.
Did the Ukrainians ever tell you that they understood that they would not get a meeting with the President of the United States, a phone call with the President of the United States, military aid, or foreign aid from the United States unless they undertook investigations of Burisma, the Bidens, or the 2016 elections?
No, they did not.
Oh, son of a... That's going to leave a mark.
You know, pretty much, Ambassador Volker, you just took apart their entire case.
Oh, son of a... That's going to leave a mark.
I wanted to start with the July 25th call between President Trump and President Zelensky. Mr. Morrison, you were on that call, and there was no mention of withholding aid on the call, correct?
That is correct, Congresswoman.
And there was no quid pro quo, correct?
Correct.
You're out!
No bribery?
Correct.
You're out!
No extortion?
Correct.
You're out!
And Ambassador Volker, I presume you got a readout of the call, is that correct?
Very terse readout, but yes.
In this tertiary readout of the call, Ambassador, from the U.S. participants, was there any reference to withholding aid?
No, there was not.
And
You're out!
any reference to bribery?
No, there was not.
And
You're out!
any reference to quid pro quo?
No, there was not.
And
You're out!
any reference to extortion?
No, there was not.
You're out!
And I presume you also got feedback from your Ukrainian counterparts as to how the call went. Did they mention the withholding of aid?
No, they did not.
You're out!
Did they mention any quid pro quo?
No, they did not.
And
You're out!
did they mention any bribery?
No, they did not.
You're out!
Then you just gotta love the president. Watch the president do what he does best.
I'm going to go very quickly, just a quick comment on what's going on in terms of testimony with Ambassador Sondland. And I just noticed one thing, and I would say that means it's all over. What do you want from Ukraine? He asks me, screaming. What do you want from Ukraine? I keep hearing all these different ideas and theories. This is Ambassador Sondland speaking to me. Just happened.
I got a bad feeling about this.
But here's my response. Now, if you weren't fake news, you'd cover it properly. I say to the ambassador in response, I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky, President Zelensky, to do the right thing. So here's my answer. I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky to do the right thing. Then he says, this is the final word from the President of the United States. I want nothing. Thank you, folks. Have a good time. I'm going to bed.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. It would be greatly appreciated. That's it for now. More news later. Take care, and as always, be safe.